I haven't looked actually.
Jason.
I haven't looked actually at all. Actually, I just know they've Hawaii's taken the position of being
Jason,
pretty,
I have you live and not my feed.
and been pretty aggressive in trying to stop the incoming tourists and stuff. But um, the but I haven't actually looked at their numbers. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be rough. Definitely gonna be rough. My father-in-law is a delivery driver for a beverage company, beer delivery driver, and yeah, he definitely. I mean, people still drink it and
Jason,
stuff, but all the hotels
it's still on
and
you
restaurants
and not my
resorts
feed.
and all that stuff is just all dead. So it's crazy. They live in Honolulu.
Oh my gosh. Jason, we're late. We're late for class.
Hey, there we are.
Wow.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Sorry, it always takes a second to get all the cables plugged in and going. We're live. I'm joined by the very quiet Lynn. Doesn't want to be on camera or in the sunshine with me. So we will be masked up. I hope you're ready for a good stretch after a good week of sunshine and exercise. Let's pull those shoulders back. Let's go ear to shoulder. Good. Let's turn that left to right. And up and down. Good. Hands out in front, bend those wrists all the way back. Pull them into the body and bend those wrists all the way down, back and forth. Good. Hands in. Wrist circles. We're pretty spoiled right now in Washington. It's a little bit humid and a little bit hot. Hopefully you appreciate the view. Not of me. Behind me. Switch directions of those wrist circles. Good. Palms up. Bring those palms towards the face. Scoop them in. Extend them all the way out. In and out. Good. Pinch those shoulders back and round them out. Excellent. Arms extended out, high-low, fingers towards each other on the back. Good. Relax those down. Let's take one arm up and bring it all the way up to the ear and roll that shoulder forward. Roll it backwards and switch sides. Up, over, and back. Good. Let's relax those down. Big arm circles. And switch. Good. All right, guys. Time to rotate those shoulders over the hips. Don't move the hips, just those shoulders rotating in our thoracic region. Excellent. Hands on hips, hip circles. Switch directions. Good, guys. All right, so we're going to move in, start working with our neck to start. So what I want you to do is you're going to take one arm, you're going to pretend to put it in your back pocket on the opposite side. So you're going to shove that arm down deep into the pocket. That should cause the shoulder to pull itself down into place. We'll take our free arm. We're going to go up over our head, and we're going to bring our ear down towards our shoulder. So as you pull the head, continue to push the opposite hand down into the pocket, opening up that line along the neck, allowing you to get a full stretch. Good, let's bring that head up. Let's turn towards that arm that's in the air. Chin down, back of the head. Pull the back of the head down. Good. Relax your head back up to center. Remove that arm. Pull that hand out of your back pocket, and let's switch to the other side. Swing the other hand across your body, opposite back pocket, all the way down in. Take your free arm over that head and pull your ear down. Good. Relax that head back. Turn to face that arm that's up. Back of the head, chin down. Good. Bring that head back to center. Let that arm come out from behind your back. Now we're going to take our hands and put both hands on, kind of like right on top of our hips here. And I want you to push those shoulders down and those hands into your hips. So you're going to apply pressure down into your back. Once you have that, take your chin, push it forward, and lift it up and back. Good. Head back forward and arms back around. Well, hopefully you got yourself that strap, the belt, the towel, something to hold on to. You don't want something elastic, something that's stable and firm, doesn't stretch around you. You're going to grab that strap or whatever you're using just outside of your shoulder width. Lock those arms out nice and straight. Posture up tall. And then bring those arms up. And as back as far as they'll go with those arms straight. Don't bend to pull back farther. Keep those arms straight. And back forward again. Last one, guys. Stretch into that chest. Open it up. And back and through. Good. So we're going to do now, holding that same grip. I want you to take your right hand. You're going to bring it across your body. And then you're going to swing it up and around until the left hand drops through and you're back to start. And then you're going to take the left hand out, up and back and over. Swing it around. And swing it around. Good. From here, I'm going to release whatever you're holding on to with one hand and hang that right behind your head. So your hand's right back behind your neck. Take your free hand and slide it back until you can grab right at your low back area. Neck and low back. Take the low hand and pull down. And pull that high hand until that elbow gets pulled up towards the sky. Good. We're going to take that high hand now, and we're going to do the opposite. And we're going to pull up, up, up until that low arm gets tucked up and under the shoulder blades. And then so you don't have to hold that hand high in the air, you can bring it over the front of your shoulder and let it rest. Bring that high hand back up. And then just take that motion we just did and repeat it nice and smooth, up and down. Imagine that you're drying off your back with a towel. Up and down. Good. We're going to stop with that hand behind the head again. Release the low hand. Replace the high hand. Take that high hand now and grab at the low back. First move, pull down. Good. We'll take that high hand now, tuck that low hand up under the shoulder blade, and bring it around to the front. Let's take that high hand back up and dry that back off, up and down. Good. From here, you can actually let go of the top hand. Keep holding behind the back with the other hand, and you're going to grab that strap with it. So my hands are on top of my strap. I'm going to then take my shoulders, and I'm going to pull my shoulders back. Pull them back so your chest pops up, and punch your arms straight down. So it makes that rib cage want to elevate up, pinching those shoulder blades, and then we're going to take and we're going to pull our arms away from our body. Really feel it opening up the chest here. It's a good place to take a couple deep breaths. Expand your ribs. Good. From here, let's push those hips back behind and bring those arms up and overhead. Good. Hips back underneath, arms back down, and you can release your strap. We're done using our strap or our towel or our belt or whatever you're using. So feel free to set that to the side, or you can just fling it off camera. It's movie magic. We're gonna grab that chair or that wall, whatever you're using, and I want you to bring it to one side of your body. Good. So I'm gonna be just a little bit away from my chair, not too far. It's here if I need it. And I'm going to take my outside leg. This is my left leg, the leg farthest from the chair, and I'm going to step around. Then from here, you can use your chair if you need to, but we're going to push our hips as far back behind us as we can, allowing our chest to bring itself down. If you're pushing those hips back, you should feel this in the back leg, hamstring, Achilles, IT band, hip joint. If you're not quite feeling it there, try pushing those hips back farther. Use your chair for stability or balance if you need it. And push those hips back underneath you to stand yourself up. We're going to keep this leg cross position. I'm going to take that chair and I want to push it away from me a little bit. Or you can move yourself over a little bit. So it's just kind of out of my reach. And I'm just going to lean out onto it and use the chair to hold me up. Push those hips underneath you so you're nice and straight. And then drop a hip down towards the chair. If you don't like doing this on the chair, you can lean on a wall. That works as well. Good. Push that hip back away. From here, you're going to reach down and grab that back leg, the one that's behind. Get a hold of your shoe or your shin or your shoelace or anything you can and pull yourself up into that quad stretch. Remember, if you want to work balance here, you can, but don't sacrifice the stretch because you're bouncing around trying to keep your balance. Get that stretch. It's more important than our balance work right now. If you've got good balance and you want to let go and keep holding on to your stretch, that's fine. Good. So we're going to let go of that leg. Swing that leg around to the front and lift it up so your shoe and ankle are just above your knee. Grab a hold and sit back with those hips and straighten your spine. All right, so don't come rounding forward. Sit yourself back into that hip. We want to feel this right here in that cross-legged hip joint into the piriformis muscle of the hip. Push that hip right back underneath us and set that foot down. Let's bring our chair to the other side. Or if you're on a wall, just turn around. And remember, sort of close, in case you need it for balance at first. Outside leg farthest away from the chair, steps over. And we want to push those hips back behind us. Use that chair if you need to. Bring yourself down. Do you need to touch the ground? Absolutely not. Your flexibility is your flexibility. You push those hips back and get the best stretch you can. Good. Hips back forward. Then make sure that chair's a little bit farther away from you so you have room to lean out onto it, putting that weight out at the hand at first. Hips tucked underneath before we drop them into the chair. Good. Push those hips back. Reach down with that free hand. Grab a hold of that back leg. And up into that stretch. Good. Let's release that foot. Swing it around to the front, above the knee. Grab a hold. Push those hips back and straighten that back. Sit back into that cross-legged hip. Good, hip back underneath and put that foot down. Good, I want you to turn and face the back of your chair. We're gonna put our hands on. We wanna walk our feet back a little bit. And then we're gonna drop down through by pushing those hips back and hang. And when you hang into that armpit, lat area of your body. Let that open up. Good. Hips back underneath. Walk yourself forward. Go and take that chair now, and you're going to flip it around so the seat is facing you. Square yourself up towards your seat, and you're going to pick one foot up and put it in the chair. Elongate that spine. Push those hips back behind and bring that chest forward. You can hold on to your leg. You can put your hands behind, but just focus on keeping that spine straight as you bring that chest forward and not down. Bring weight forward over that leg to get deeper into that hamstring. Now, while you're in this, check to make sure that hip is staying closed towards the foot and not turning itself open while we're stretching. Turn that hip in. Good. Bring those hips back underneath. You can step down if you need to for balance or just rotate yourself, but we're going to turn. Same foot is up in the chair, toes still pointing in the air, but now we're sideways. Again, straighten that back. Push those hips a little bit behind you. And then lean your whole straight body over that leg that's up on the chair. Good. Go and push that hip back underneath you. We're going to turn to face the chair again. We're still going to work that same leg as going up onto the chair, but this time, step up onto the chair. If your chair has arms, grab them or grab the back of the chair, either or. Check that foot that's on the ground and make sure that heel's kicked out nice and straight. And then I want you to sink those hips down. So you're just dropping your hip towards the chair so you can sit up tall. Again, holding on is totally fine. But if we drop that hip in, we should feel that down this straight leg, right in that hip flexor zone right here. Again, making sure we stay squared off. If you'd like to add on to this stretch, the leg that's back is the arm we're going to extend up, up, up and away from us. Good. From here, using those arms to the back of that chair, I'm going to bring those hips back up, and I'm going to push them back behind me. I'm going to slide my weight over that leg by reaching out in front and grabbing hold of the back of the chair or the back of the arms of the chair. Good. Bring that hip back forward so you can stand yourself up and take that foot off the chair. We're going to switch legs now. So remember, squaring up, facing that chair. Want to put that other leg up, toe in the air. Straighten out your posture. Push those hips back, tilt them back behind, and bring that chest forward. Remember to make sure that hip is turned and squared into the foot that's up. Good. Bring those hips back up. We're going to open up. So again, if you need to step down, that's fine. But we're going to be sideways to our chair now. Straight back. Push those hips a little behind. Lean towards the leg that's up on that chair. Should go right down the inside of our thigh. Good, bring that hip back underneath you. We're gonna turn to face that chair again. This time foot's flat on the chair. Reach down and grab those handles. Kick that back heel out straight. And sink those hips down into the chair. If you want that extra, you can extend those arms up. Good. If you use those arms, bring them down. Grab a hold of that chair. Hips up. Pushing back behind us. Slide those arms forward. Over that leg. Good. Let's push that hip back underneath us and push ourselves off our chair. All right, guys. Let's turn that chair around, face forward, and have a seat. Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? All right, just a couple arm things real quick. Let's take our right arm out. Let's bring it across the body. Take your left arm behind the elbow and pull that arm into your body. Good, release that arm. Oh, extend that joint back out and bring it in. Let's do the opposite arm out and away. Across the chest. Hug it into the body. Good. Release that and bring it back in. Lay back on your chair. And I want you to take those arms, thumbs lead the way up. You're going to lean back, circle those arms out and around, and bring yourself forward. So you can keep your back on the chair, but I'm just kind of bringing my weight forward as I bring it back. Open and circle up. Think about those shoulders here coming back into socket, Opening through that chest, and stretching through that circle. 2 more. Good. We'll bring ourselves up and forward. I'm going to cross ankle over knee. Hands on that shin and ankle area as we sit up nice and tall, straight, straight, straight back. And then I want to pull my chest through this opening. Do not slouch yourself down. Pull up and through. Back into that piriformis, just like we did earlier. Take a little of that tension off. Turn those shoulders towards the knee that's up. I'm going to scoop that knee up into my chest. Once I'm pulling up and in towards my chest, I'm going to continue to turn into that pull. I'm going to rotate my spine as I pull that leg up. Good. Untwist yourself. Take that leg and push it completely across. So we're knee to knee now. My right leg is up, so I'm going to put my left arm across. I'm going to take my right arm and I'm going to grab a hold of the arm or even the back of the chair, whatever is comfortable for you to grab. And I'm going to use this left arm as a leverage, and I'm going to push into my leg and sit up and twist around this corner. This should rotate heavy into your thoracic spine. Just make sure you do this postured up. Don't be hunched or hunkered over. Good. Untwist yourself. Uncross the leg. Let's switch legs. Sit up nice and tall. Grabbing hold of that shin and ankle. Pull that chest through. No rounding down. Relieve a little tension. Turn those shoulders to face. Scoop that leg up. Pull it into the body. Good. Relax those shoulders. Push that leg all the way over knee to knee. Left leg's on top, so I'm going to use my right arm. Left arm grabs the chair. And I'm going to posture up and pull myself around that corner. Good. Let's bring that back around. Uncross those legs. Sitting on the edge of your chair, I want you to bring them out a little bit wider. We're going to lean out onto our forearms. I want you to take one arm, put it on the inside of your knee. And I want you to push your knee away and your body at the same time until you can straighten that arm out. We're going to make this one a little dynamic today. So we're going to drop that shoulder through. As soon as you feel that stretch, I want you to come up and transition right to the other side. Drop down and through and transition. Back and forth. Last one. Good. From here, bring yourself down towards the ground. And if you want, underneath those chair legs. Push yourself up and round those shoulders. And roll yourself up. We're going to stand back up to finish off. So, a little bit of movement, a little bit of breathing to finish. Let's bring those arms up. We're going to go down. As we go down, we're going to lace our fingers together, and we're going to scoop up to our chest with a deep breath. So we go down, lace your fingers and scoop up. Deep breath in, flip your hands around, and I want you to exhale while you push your hands away. Now we're going to inhale again, but this time we're going to raise those arms up and lean back. We're going to unlace those fingers and exhale down to the ground. We're going to scoop again without the lacing. Exhale straight out, push. Now let's open to our left. Breathe in. Exhale back to center. Breathe in right. Exhale back to center. And again, up and over. Let's do that one more time. Exhale out. Inhale in. Push it away. Open left. Exhale. Open right. Exhale. Last one, up and over. Big lean and stretch. And exhale down. Shake those limbs. And hopefully you feel nice and limber. You've had a good week of working out. I appreciate your time live with Lynn or giving you a video stream. I appreciate you. Tomorrow we'll be live at 11 o'clock with a Gentle Fitness. And I look forward to seeing you guys there too. Thanks for joining us. Have a great afternoon. Bye now.